All right, so you know how everyone's buzzing about AI? Well, you sent over a whole bunch of articles and reports about tech and business trends in 2024. And wow, they dive way deeper than just the hype. We're talking AI shaking up industries that haven't really been on the tech forefront. What's got you excited about that, expert speaker?
You know what gets me? It's the sheer scale of it all. This isn't just AI making small tweaks here and there. It's about AI opening up completely new ways of doing things. Almost like we're seeing a whole new era beginning, a kind of industrial revolution, but driven by data and algorithms.
It's like AI is about to be everywhere, woven into everything. And you're right, it's not just about things getting cheaper or faster. One article even predicted AI could help smaller banks compete with those huge ones and even change how kids learn in school. That's a massive change.
Absolutely. Think about a world where AI gives everyone a fair shot, where the little guy can rise up and there are opportunities all over.
Ah.
That's the kind of future this tech could create.
Okay, get ready for this because it blew my mind. AI changing public safety sounds like a sci-fi movie, right? But apparently, we're close to having drones sending live video during emergencies. And get this, AI helping to find stolen cars. What do you think about AI being used for public safety like that?
It's a great example of how AI can be a force for good. Imagine safer communities, super fast emergency response times. This tech has the potential to actually save lives.
And it's not even just about cool new gadgets. It's about using the data we already have in smarter ways. One article talked about AI analyzing video footage in real time. Imagine what we could do with that. Stopping crime before it happens, responding to accidents incredibly fast and precisely.
It's like we're giving cities a sixth sense, being able to predict and react to things in ways we never thought possible. And it doesn't stop at public safety either. Think about the possibilities in things like transportation, how we grow our food, even protecting the environment.
Okay, but here's a curveball. AI becoming huge in entertainment. Apparently, AI is a big reason why anime-style games are about to explode in popularity. Who would have guessed that?
It shows how AI is making creativity accessible to everyone. Tools like Midjourney and Ideogram are already letting anyone make amazing visuals, and we're just getting started. Imagine what happens when these tools become even more powerful, even easier to use.
It's like we're breaking down the wall between creators and audience. New platforms are popping up, letting regular people become game developers. Talk about a burst of creativity. Who knows what incredible new experiences are waiting for us in this AI-powered entertainment world?
Yeah, it's like anyone can make their wildest creative dreams real, even if they don't know the first thing about coding.
It's like AI is giving us all magic wands, right? But it goes beyond just entertainment. These sources talked about AI being a huge driver for what one called American dynamism. It's kind of mind-blowing to think about AI breathing new life into those old industries, and tackling some of those big problems we're facing.
Yeah, for sure. A bunch of the sources highlighted how AI could totally revolutionize those sectors that really form the backbone of the U.S. economy. Things like public safety, energy, even defense. Take the energy sector, for example. We're moving towards renewable energy sources, right? And that means we need smarter, more adaptable energy grids. AI could be the key to making those systems way more efficient and resilient.
It's not just about keeping the lights on either. AI could help us explore like we've never explored before, right here on Earth. One article talked about how exploring the ocean floor is kind of like exploring space, and how AI could be a huge factor in both.
That's a really interesting comparison. Just like AI is driving the development of self-driving cars and drones for space, imagine AI-powered underwater vehicles mapping the ocean floor, collecting important data, maybe even mining resources we haven't even discovered yet.
And speaking of pushing boundaries, AI's potential in defense is, well, it's both exciting and kind of scary, right? The idea of AI-powered swarming tech with drones working together to take out threats feels like it's straight out of a futuristic war movie.
It really changes how we think about defense strategy. AI could make defense systems more independent, more flexible, and maybe even more affordable. But of course, it brings up some big ethical questions too, about AI and warfare and what autonomous weapons really mean.
Yeah, it's a whole new world, that's for sure. But let's change gears a bit. What about AI's impact on more creative stuff? It's not just about automating boring tasks, right? It's changing how we create and experience things like art, music, even storytelling itself.
Totally. We're seeing this super interesting mix of AI and human creativity happening, and it's leading to totally new art forms and ways to experience them. AI tools are giving everyone, artists, musicians, writers, you name it, the power to try things no one's ever tried before and tell stories in groundbreaking ways.
You know what really grabbed me? This idea of AI companions. Like, we're close to having these 3D avatars we can actually talk to in real time. It's like having your own personal AI friend or mentor.
It's an area with tons of potential, especially for people who might be isolated or lonely. Think about it. AI companions could provide companionship, entertainment, even education that's tailored just for you. They could be like personal assistants, helping us manage our crazy schedules, learn new things, or just having someone to talk to.
It's like taking personalization to a whole new level. But it does make you wonder about how it could affect real human relationships, right? Will we become so dependent on AI companions that we forget how to connect with actual people?
It's a valid concern, and researchers are actually studying that right now. The important thing is to make sure AI companions help our human connections, not replace them.
Something else that really stood out to me was the rise of those code-free AI generators. It seems like soon anyone will be able to use AI to create amazing things, even if they don't know how to code at all.
Oh yeah, that's huge. Those code-free tools are changing the game. They're getting rid of barriers and giving everyone the power to be creative, no matter their technical skills. It's like giving everyone the ability to speak this new language, the language of AI.
It's already happening. One prediction even said that a video game company could become the next Disney. That's a pretty bold statement, don't you think?
It really shows you how fast the gaming industry is growing and how it could completely change entertainment as we know it. Think about it. They're creating these immersive worlds, awesome characters, and stories that really connect with people everywhere.
And AI is a big part of that. One prediction that really stuck with me was how anime-style games, powered by AI, are about to take over the gaming world.
Yeah, anime games are having a moment right now, and AI is definitely a big reason why. The unique art style, along with AI-powered graphics and gameplay, is a winning combo.
It's amazing to see how AI is pushing the limits of creativity, but these sources also talked about how it's revolutionizing more traditional industries too, like finance and healthcare.
Absolutely. In finance, we're already seeing AI being used to give personalized financial advice, catch fraud, even make investment decisions automatically. It has the potential to make financial systems more efficient, safer, and easier for everyone to access.
And in healthcare, AI is already helping doctors diagnose diseases, come up with new treatments, give personalized care to patients, and even assist in surgeries.
The potential for AI in healthcare is huge. It's giving doctors and nurses access to more information than ever before, which can lead to better outcomes for patients and even save lives. But it's super important to remember that AI is just a tool, okay? The final decisions about patient care should always be made by human medical professionals.
You're absolutely right. AI can be a huge help to human experts, but it shouldn't replace them, especially in a field as critical as healthcare. And that brings us to something else important that came up in these sources, the ethical side of AI. A lot of them really emphasize the need for developing and using AI responsibly, especially in sensitive areas like healthcare and finance.
Exactly. So giving someone this powerful tool, it could do so much good, but you got to be careful with it, you know?
Exactly. And these articles got me thinking about another cool combo, AI and crypto. It seems like these two could really shake things up together, even if most people are scratching their heads about it right now.
It's definitely a whole world in itself, but the potential for AI and blockchain to work together is pretty mind-blowing. Think about it. AI needs tons of data, right? And blockchain is a secure and transparent way to manage and store all that data.
One article even said that blockchains could be how we decentralize AI. You know, break the hold those big tech companies have on it and make it available to everybody. How would that even work?
So right now, only a few giant tech companies have the resources to train and run those super powerful AI models. But with blockchain, we could have these decentralized networks where anyone could contribute their computing power or data to training AI. It's like crowdfunding AI development, making it way more accessible and affordable for regular people.
Now that would be a game changer, like taking that whole sharing economy thing to a whole new level with AI. But hold on, what about the ethical side of things? How do we make sure these decentralized AI systems are used for good?
That's the big question, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just because something is decentralized doesn't automatically mean it's ethical. We need to build in strong ways to make sure these systems are fair, transparent, and accountable right from the start. And of course, we can't forget about people trying to use this technology for bad stuff. We've got to be on top of security.
It feels like we're just starting to understand what's possible here. One source even said that crypto tech could be used to track where AI-generated content comes from. That could be huge for fighting deepfakes and misinformation. What are your thoughts on that?
That's a really interesting idea. Imagine being able to check if content is real, trace it back to where it came from, and know for sure if it's a deepfake or not. That's the kind of transparency blockchain could bring.
It's like giving every piece of AI-generated content its own digital fingerprint. That could totally change how we deal with fake news and all the manipulation online.
For sure, it's a step in the right direction.
Yeah.
But tech alone can't solve everything.
Right.
Right? We still need to be able to think critically, understand how the media works, and be a little skeptical of what we see online.
Well said. These sources have given us a ton to think about. It's clear that AI has incredible potential, but we've got some serious challenges ahead. So as we wrap up our deep dive here, what's the one thing you want our listeners to remember?
If I had to boil it all down, I'd say this. AI isn't just some tech revolution, it's a human one. The decisions we make today, what we value, our commitment to using this tech for good, that's what will determine the future of AI.
That's a powerful thought. This isn't about AI replacing us, it's about AI helping us create a better future for everyone.
Exactly. The future of AI is not set in stone, it's something we're creating together as we go.
And on that note, I'll leave you with this. What role will you play in shaping the future of AI? Thanks for joining us on this deep dive.